Hey y'all, welcome back to days 2 and 3 of my juice fast. I decided to combine both days because they're both kind of repetitive and I just felt like it could kind of be boring. Also really short because I didn't consume much, being that this is a juice fast. And I'm realizing that I actually drank more tea than I drank juice on this juice fast. And I guess the juice was really kind of for sustainability and hydration and wanting to make sure that I'm hydrated and not feeling like I'm about to faint while I'm on this fast, because I haven't fasted where I haven't consumed anything at all. I've never done that. The last fast I have participated in was the watermelon fast. However, I juiced the watermelon. I never ate the watermelon whole. So this isn't my first rodeo, and I'm really grateful that I'm into fasting now. I'm grateful that fasting is something that I plan now. I'm more intentional about fasting now. It's something that I look forward to now. Fasting is something that I participate in with other communities. And I'm really grateful for that, because if it wasn't for my participation in these other communities on Instagram, on Patreon, on Substack, I really wouldn't have gotten into fasting so often. And so that's why, it's important to have community, have people, or just follow platforms who are into what you're into, because they can keep you going. These platforms that I follow keep me disciplined. I only follow people or individuals who are doing what I want to do or what I aspire to do. People who feel familiar, these individuals who kind of feel like we are on similar paths and I can still learn from them. Or when I get on social media, one of these platforms, and I see these individuals, these creatives, they get me moving sometimes because they are doing things that I enjoy doing myself or that I want to do one day. And that's how I want to feel when I get onto these apps, because we all know social media can be a dark place and a really negative space, and it's not good sometimes. And it is very important to log out. However, it's very important that you follow those who feed you, who can fuel you, who can motivate you, who can encourage you, who can, make you want to do something beneficial for yourself, make you want to be productive, make you put yourself first. And that's what I do. And that's how I really started fasting intentionally, and not just fasting because I want my body to look a certain way, not just fasting because I want to lose weight. Though that is how I started, that had a huge part to do with it. Don't get me wrong. I started fasting with the intention of getting my health right and wanting to be healthy and wanting my body to feel good and look good. However, the individuals that I follow who are very serious about their diets, and not even just their diets, just their overall health. They are into their health, their physical health, their mental health, their spiritual health, and emotional health. It's an all-in-one type of thing. And I had got on Instagram the other day, and someone I follow reposted a page. It was this video, and the woman who was speaking in the video, she said, it's so funny how we as a culture have now started to call eating right dieting. And I was like, man, that's crazy. I don't know why that it hit me like a ton of bricks, because that's really what we do now. Like, those who are eating healthy, those who are very particular and very intentional about what they consume, we as a culture have started to call that dieting. We have not, we've basically taken that out of a category of just a lifestyle, just living. This is just how I eat. This isn't dieting. This is what I eat on a daily basis, on the regular. This is what I consume every day. This isn't a diet. Man, we are just so far gone. I still have so much hope, though. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. However, regarding this fast, day 2 was the more challenging day for me. It was more difficult because I had a lot of cravings that day. And I really wanted everything under the sun. Like, when you don't even think about certain foods, and then all of a sudden, when you're depriving yourself, it's like now you're craving everything. That was day 2. And I was more cranky that day. Like, I was not in the mood. And I was kind of shocked because it kind of caught me off guard. I guess I thought I would handle it better, being that I had an amazing day 1. And my mood was so light. And I felt so gentle and just so airy. And then day 2, I'm like, I wanted nothing to do with nothing, and I wanted to eat. But I got through it, and I drank all of my juices that day. And day 3, I drank nothing but tea. and I made it through it, and I will make a follow-up video regarding how I completed my fast and how I broke my fast. So thank you for watching. Be sure to follow what goes in for more intuitive consumption and healthy coochie consumption. I appreciate y'all. I'll be chatting with y'all again soon.